on the edge. There we go. This is fun. What's up, peeps? Today I'm riding Markham Park in Weston, Florida, probably like 15-20 minutes inland, so I guess west of Fort Lauderdale. I used to ride here a lot back like 10, 11, 12 years ago, 2009, 2010, 2011. I did a ton of laps around here, but I'm sure some things have changed since then. I'm kind of pumped to get back out here and do another lap, so let's kick it. The route here at Markham Park is really just one big loop, although it kind of looks like a mess of trails when you're looking at the trail map. Starting from the trailhead here, you go in, you can hit the warm-up loop up front. I do, you'll see the warm-up loop in the video, and then you kind of head this way towards where the actual trail starts. So you ride this trail here, Rock Garden sends you back down and then back around. And then in this area is where you start getting into all the trails that are built up and have all the trail features, a lot of berms, a lot of little jumps, all that stuff. And that kind of continues as you make your way over this way, and you kind of, do some loops back and forth, but ultimately I'm showing you kind of the general flow of the trail. So you're getting all those trail features and stuff. It's pretty packed with that stuff as you make your way this way, and then you hit gun range. Now, gun range, as you'll see in the video, is not built up with a lot of trail features and a lot of handwork on it. It's more of kind of a natural trail and just natural terrain back there, a little bit more rugged than pretty much anything else in the park, or than most other trails in the park, I should say. There are some little patches where you kind of get some rugged stuff. And then coming back around, you ride down this way. There's some cool features along here as there are things built up, but overall not a ton built up around here. And then you make your way back into the middle of the park. At this junction right here, you can ride Bermuda Triangle, which really isn't very much of an exciting loop. If you're trying to get miles and do a cross-country ride, I certainly stick it in there when I do my loop. It's worth adding in there just for the mileage. But then you'll come back, you'll ultimately make your way here to Yo Mama and Alligator Alley. Now this little section of trail here is really packed with flowing berms. You'll see some wooden roll-ins, there's some jump lines you can hit in there that are kind of built into the trail, all kinds of cool stuff. So most of the trail features, if that's what you're looking for, is back here in this little section, or big section, that whole kind of back side of the park, and then right there in the center on these trails. Then ultimately, once you come out of here, well, you can ultimately take this little route through here if you want to add some miles for some cross-country stuff. There's a long wooden bridge in here. It's not difficult. I don't think it really warrants a black diamond trail rating, but that's what they give it. So you can add this section in for some miles, then ultimately you make your way out here onto this access road, which spits you out right back at the trailhead. And, well, you can either head to the parking lot and call it a wrap, or you can turn around and do it all again. So let's get to the riding. All right, this is the expert warm-up loop. See how expert I'm feeling these days. Ooh, a little slippery on the leaves. A lot of rocks. Not sure where they get the rocks from in here. Gosh, the dirt here is just rolling really good. Must have gotten some rain. Through here, we got an expert something. What's this, a big pile of concrete? More leaves. Gosh, I feel like I'm gonna have to let some air out of my front tire for this one. All right, let's get on to something a little bit juicier than the warm-up loop. Whew, this trail is deep dark forest. First one we took. There's a little gap jump back there that caught my attention, but I'm not feeling like jumping at the moment. Whew. Jumping right into a skinny here. There we go. That was unexpected. I mean, they tell you there's a bypass line, but it's kind of like you're like not really thinking anything too complicated. It's coming ahead, and then next thing you know, you're on a skinny. All right, that's behind us. Ooh. Thank you. Okay, another expert section. Last time I got up on this, there was a skinny on the other side. That's not too steep. Whew. A jump and a berm. Yeah, none of this was here 10 years ago when I was here doing a lot of riding. So just a little offshoot. Looks like there's a lot of little jumps on this trail. I'm not really hitting them because I don't know where they're at. Big berm. And this is smooth. Yeah. All right. Oh, there's another one. Huge berm. Gosh, the local trail crew here has done a freaking great job of building this stuff up in the last few years. Let's see what Iguana Ridge has. Jump. All right, so this is like a little flow jump trail. And I think there's some iguanas out there screwing around in the woods. That's what I just heard. I don't know if you could hear them on the mic. Whew. A fun little section here. Fun park. So much has changed. It's gotten such a lot better in the last few years. All right, jump. And more of these flowing berms. Fucking awesome here. This little uphill climb with berms, pretty cool. Looks like they're doing a ton of work with dirt jumps. Yeah. Ooh, we got an expert section again. I think it's gonna be a big drop. Not like a roll off. Oh, it's a little like a roll in. Smooth AF. And traverse trail. Expert. Area 51, experts only. Uh-oh. I see 2 red diamonds, not even black diamonds. What do we got? See more dirt jumps. This place is just built up with dirt jumps. Oh, nice roll in. Could have hit that. The rabbit hole. What is the rabbit hole exactly? Ah, huge wooden berm. Woo, jump in the corner. That was fun. Table. A double I'm not gonna do. And where do we go from here? Eviction, it's a double black. Not a double black, but just a black. Oop, maybe we get into a double black. It's a gap jump ahead. That was a big climb. followed by a jump line. That was pretty gnarly. The trail eviction there with that kind of steep drop and then the jump. There's a couple different lines. Apparently I missed some, but just keep that in mind if you're riding Markham Park. When you see eviction, there's another kind of parallel jump line to it. But until then, well, we got an expert section here, so time to venture up. Where does it spit us out at? Woo, switch back. Bunny hop that. I was hoping there's another gap jump here. But no, I see a trail, yield, an expert section. I'm hardly pedaling through there. Now I am, but tables, tables. And trail. Kick it. This place is so much fun. And it's cool to see something that I haven't been on in a while get better like this. You know, we're so used to the trails just kind of staying the same, and they are what they are. But this, while I kind of remember the way it goes, some of this stuff has changed. All these little gap jumps were non-existent a while back. I don't know how long ago they built them. Maybe been here a few years. But yeah, it's pretty cool. All right. Ooh, little kind of hip thing there. I had to pick my front wheel up off the ground to get over it. I mean, I didn't have to, but if I did, it would have been a little choppy, a little rocky, a little shaky. Trail up to my left. I was gonna say up to my left, looks pretty gnarly. How do I get up there? This is how I get up there. And I feel like I'm going the wrong way on this thing. That's because I am. I'm supposed to be down here, I think. Let's see. Yep. All right. All right, wooden features, always cool, always fun, keep you rolling. And the gun range is off to my right. So there's a gun range here too, if you're into that. I'm not really a gun range person, not really a gun person. I've only fired a few times. I grew up in the country actually, so I should say I've fired a little bit more than a few times growing up, but it's not really something that holds my attention. It's like, okay, cool, pop, pop. Not like mountain biking where I'm like, I want to do this, I want to do this, I want to do this more and more and more and more and more. There you go, you might be able to hear those pops. That was a big one. Woo, on the edge. There we go. This is fun. Here we go. Guess we're in another expert section. Maybe there'll be some gap jumps back here. There's a steep something, you can kind of bunny hop up and over this. Woo! Pedal scraped. Wooden berm. Cool thing about a wooden berm is it never changes position. These brick pavers, A, make climbs easier, but B, prevent them from eroding. I think I'm going the wrong way again here. I think I'm supposed to be back on that other side to the right, which I'm pretty sure I am. Just need to get down there. See, I should be able to get over up here. Yeah. All right. So what do you think? Was that easy to get screwed up there or what? Or am I just an idiot? All right. Back on the right path, going the right way. Don't have to worry about hitting anybody head on. Carrying some momentum. Ah, that was a fun section. Whoa. Holy hell, I almost just ate it there. I wasn't leaning back enough coming off of that rock roll. There's like a 50% part of me that's like, you're going over here, Corey, you are going over. All right. Ah, that's where I came up and I just came up to the top. All right, there's a steep something that I don't want to go over on, like I almost did. That wasn't bad. And here we go. Flowing, and we are out of gun range. Red Diamond Outback Extreme Pro/Expert section. Let's see what we got here. Whew, this doesn't even feel like Florida. We're kind of on the edge. Ah, I missed that skinny. All right, here we go. Down. Ah, this is tight. That was fun. No foot down. Got a little climb. This must be the highest point in this park. And what do we got up here? An expert something. Oh, ah, you can drop that. Ah, that was a fun section right there. So nice little switchback on the downhill. Trail is Yo Mama. Let's see what Yo Mama got out here. This is a blue trail. Try to crank it up a little here. Now I get that song, I said crank it up, but I get that song, pump, pump, pump it up. The B-boy song from the 90s. I guess we don't go to the left. Hopefully what's on the left there, we're coming back to hit that. Take two on this gap. A little kind of sketchy there because you got to go to the side. Probably doesn't look anything like cool in GoPro. GoPro makes all this stuff flat. But now we got some momentum. Woo! Some sweeping switchback. A nice smooth trail out of here. Looks like this trail just keeps going and going. So let's pump it up. Or not. Back to where am I? Ah, we got a bridge roll down. That bridge we seen earlier on. It's like uphill berm. Kind of weird. Don't really think you need a berm there. Now we got this thing. That's fun. Woo! Ah, that was an awesome section. I want to do that again. But alas, the sun is setting. So I'm going to keep this ride rolling. Wow. This is amazing. More of those jumps. If I ride out here a few more times, I'll get the hang of where they are. Was a lap around Markham Park. Wow, what a freaking difference 10 years makes out here. Like, the trail is just awesome, and the cool thing is, well, they built in a lot of features, unlike features at other trails where it's kind of like they feel out of place. Everything here at Markham just fits right together and feels freaking awesome. So awesome ride here, and I look forward to riding here again, definitely doing many more laps so I can kind of get in more on the trail features. That's a wrap, guys.